I declare bankruptcy!
Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we are talking about shmoney, okay? Because we are trying to keep our bank accounts thick this season. Like double take thick. Like snap your neck thick. Okay? Now, if you're in your 20s, especially early 20s like me, the idea of saving can seem like this lifelong, never-ending journey of sacrifices and delayed gratification when you could just be having a good time. But if you don't start thinking about it early, you'll wake up 70 and crusty and dusty and broke. And who wants that? Today I'm going to give you some really easy tips that you can do right now that will have ripple effects and can save you hundreds or thousands of dollars for the rest of your life. Seriously, some of these tips could take you 5 minutes and could save you hundreds of dollars, so it's worth a listen. Okay, the first thing that I did is I switched to a high yield savings account. It's basically a bank's way of saying thank you by giving you a very small percentage of the money that you keep in the account.
Free moolah just for joining?
So back in 2020, I used to keep all my money with a bank, let's call it Bells Dargo. And Bells Dargo's interest rate is 0.01%. So when I kept all of my savings with them, my money really wasn't growing. But other banks will pay you over 1%, sometimes even over 2% just to keep your money with them. So I personally use Ally Bank. No, they are not sponsoring this. I'm just sharing my experience because it went so smoothly. So at first I was a little nervous to transfer my entire life savings over to a new bank, especially an online bank like Ally that has 0 brick and mortar stores that I could go to for help. But honestly, the experience was so seamless. So as I'm making this video, Ally's interest rate is 1.6%. And yes, that's not life-changing money. When I first started, sure, I'd get like, a few cents or a few dollars here and there, but that interest rate really compounds over time. And now I'm making hundreds of dollars a year for, again, doing nothing. Trust me when I say it is my favorite part of the month to open my bank account and just see free money deposited in there when I did 0 work for that money. All I did was switch my money to a new bank account 2 years ago that took maybe 5 minutes, and I've made hundreds of dollars from that. Unless you already have millions of dollars of savings, that interest rate money is not going to be enough to buy you a home, but it is enough to feed my Chipotle addiction, and honestly, that's all I can ask for in life. So while we're on the topic of updating our savings accounts, why don't you hit that little transfer automatically every month button? I know, it's scary, but it's time. If you're anything like me, when that direct deposit paycheck hits every week, you got that Chanel Gucci vibe. You got that don't touch me, talk to my assistant if you want to speak with me vibe. Your checking account is looking thick and you feel a little bougie. But let me tell you, automating your savings will humble you real quick. But it does force you to pay yourself first. It forces you to prioritize savings like any other gas or electricity bill. And I know what some of you are probably thinking. What about me? What about the broke boy in the back who can't afford to rub 2 dimes together or even pee at a fancy restaurant? You can start really small, even if it's with $20, $10, even $5 a month. The point is to just get started. A lot of times we think of saving and investing as this all or nothing type journey. Like if you can't afford to save hundreds or thousands of dollars every month, then there's no point in even doing it. But I promise you, even if you automate transferring $10 a month, it will really add up over the long run. Okay, my third tip is delete apps that don't serve you. Hi, my name is Erica and I am a recovering food service addict. Hi, Erica. Whew. This one gets on my nerves because who doesn't love food? The best food. Think about the juiciest burger, the freshest sushi, the creamiest coconut Thai curry at your doorstep in minutes. That's heaven, but you sure do get charged as if it's the actual admission to heaven. Some of those food delivery apps are bugging. I paid more for delivery, taxes, tip, and now even fuel surcharge than I did for my actual burger. That's mean. I feel truly victimized by them sometimes. When I tell you, I open up my credit card statements and I am ashamed. Uber Eats, Uber Eats, Uber Eats, Uber Eats. It had to go. So I deleted the app, it had to go. Besides rent, it was like the next biggest expense of my month, like me stuffing my face. So the fourth quick and easy thing I did to save money is I went Sherlock Holmes on all of my bills. I looked at my credit card statements and all of my subscriptions and every bill to make sure I wasn't getting scammed. So I recently actually just went through my internet bill and I realized I was not only paying for the internet service, but every month I was paying $25 for like something called home protection, which was some kind of insurance that I didn't ask for, I didn't even know I had, and I definitely wasn't ever going to use. I've been paying $25 every month for more than a year now. These big companies, they love to slide in those little fees, those little insurances, those surcharges that you didn't sign up for, and you will be taken to the cleaners for hundreds of dollars if you don't thoroughly go through your bills. Okay, moving on. She's a 10, but she can't even boil a potato, right? Or cook pasta. This one's just for you guys. This one has nothing to do with me at all. No, but for real, if you're anything like me, your food probably sucks. Like, I've literally had to stop eating things that I've made because they were so bad. Bruh. So one investment that I made is buying an air fryer. I just throw it in there. Chicken, throw it in the air fryer. Eggs, throw it in the air fryer. Salmon, throw it in the air fryer. Broccoli, throw it in the air fryer. And it produces like some solid food. It creates like this really crispy exterior with soft interiors that like makes my cooking somewhat edible. And since I've gotten an air fryer, I've definitely ordered out less, or at least second guessed ordering out, because I know I actually have an option at home that works and creates really crispy, yummy food. My next tip is to unsubscribe from all of those discount and promotional emails you get. You know which ones I'm talking about. The 60% off store-wide sales right now. Free shipping. We'll even throw in solving world poverty. Just click this link. Let's take Fashion Nova. Sometimes I'm not even thinking about buying anything new, but then I'll see an email saying like 80% off anything in your cart right now. And I'm like, you know, I think there may have been a dress that I wanted. No, because the temptation is real, okay? Because the marketers are marketing, okay? So what do? I scroll to the bottom of those emails and I click on subscribe. You have to. I definitely spent more money in the past just because I got those emails. And on a side note, has anyone noticed how aggressive those pop-up ads are on websites? I'll be scrolling through some news article and I'll get a pop-up ad that says like 30% off all dog treats right now. And the only way to X out of that pop-up box is to click a button that says something like, no, I don't love my dog. The audacity, the aggression with some of these ads, I swear, it's getting out of control. My seventh tip to save money is whenever you want to purchase something, check Facebook Marketplace first. This desk right here, Facebook Marketplace. This monitor, Facebook Marketplace. This couch, Facebook Marketplace. Pretty much half of my apartment is from Facebook Marketplace, and it has saved me hundreds, probably thousands of dollars at this point. This couch alone retails for $200 to $300, and I bought it for less than $80. I know there's a little stigma about buying something used, like in today's world, everything has to be brand new and sparkly and shiny, and unboxing it is part of the excitement. But honestly, for me, the novelty wears off in a few minutes, and as soon as I open it, it's now like considered used anyway. So just save your money and buy it secondhand. My eighth savings tip that can quickly save you money right now is to negotiate.
I'll give you 3 wishes.
Make it 5.
4.
3. Take it or leave it.
A lot of things you think are fixed prices really aren't. You can negotiate your rent, your car payments, medical bills, how many days a week you work from home, vacation days. I know the idea of going back and forth with someone about money can seem really daunting, but if you think about it like you're just asking for what you want, you're just stating what you would like to happen, it can alleviate some pressure. The worst thing that could happen is they say no, and the answer was gonna be no anyway, so you really have nothing to lose. When my 1-year apartment lease was up, I really wanted to renew it month to month. And I thought, oh, they'll never do that because this area is too popular and they have too many people that probably would sign a 1-year lease, so, you know, there's no point. But I just sent the email anyway saying this is what I want, and they emailed me back saying yes. I think you'd be surprised by how much you can negotiate your circumstances simply by Just asking. My 9th tip to instantly make some money is to get a credit card with great benefits. And sure, maybe not everyone is eligible for certain type of credit cards, or for some of those cards you have to pay a yearly fee to get the benefits, but I think it's worth it to just shop around and see what works for you. I have a credit card where I get 2% back for all of my purchases, and I kind of think about it like I was going to buy those things on that credit card anyway, but now I just get free money back for it. When I tell you I've had whole Amazon shopping carts totally paid for with my credit card cashback points.
Oh yeah.
Now, does that cashback kind of say more about how much I'm spending on my credit cards? Ooh, looks like we're running out of time. Next, and my last tip to quickly saving money is to learn how to do some things on your own. If you can spend even just 10 minutes learning how to build a shelf, or do your own eyebrows or nails, or cut your own hair, do that one at your own risk. You can potentially save hundreds of dollars in the future. So I would normally spend $20 to $30 getting my eyebrows done professionally every month. And now I've learned, I should say somewhat learned, how to do them on my own. If you think my eyebrows suck, please do not come for me. And that saved me hundreds of dollars over the years. That is all I have for today. Go forth and keep those checking accounts juicy, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!
She's a Mona Lisa.